Hi everyone, welcome back. So I know the camera angle is a little weird and that's okay. I want you guys to be able to see the cards, see this wonderful new mat that I've got. It was a Christmas present, so this is me showing you the mat, and like I said, it is double-sided, so you'll see both sides. But today we are going to be taking a look to see what wants to come through for your money. Money, abundance does not have to be materialistic things. It can be an abundance type thing. And an example of that, I guess I should probably give an example. Abundance can also be your self-worth, your self-esteem. It can be things that are a little less materialistic, but just as valuable and just as important. So please don't think that it is just solely based off of materialistic things. Okay. I see either a 9-to-5 job or an energy that you're just kind of beating your head into. So we got the groundhog. Love the groundhog. Got the woodpecker. Okay. And then we've got the doe. So what I get with this energy is, like I said, there's an energy here in your current situation where you're kind of beating your head against a wall. You are, this card for me represents the 9-to-5, or the things that you do day in and day out that are kind of tedious. It's very interesting because surrounding that energy, what was behind you was the groundhog. And I almost feel as though, well, of course, with the groundhog, it makes me think of the springtime. And, you know, if the groundhog sees its shadow, then it's like 3 more months or 3 more weeks of winter or whatever have you. And I feel as though that's kind of what happened. You kind of came out and you were looking around, and I feel as though that winter may continue. I know here we actually did get some snow, so I feel as though that when you popped out of your hole here, I feel as though that things may not have been what you expected them to be, and you could have ended up in a situation where you're kind of having to put things back together again. Over and over and over again. It's kind of like one giant mess, like your children spilled all of the Legos and all of the puzzle pieces and all of the jacks and everything, and they're all mixed together. And you now get to go through the lovely process of sifting and sorting and getting all those games back to where they belong. Just an example. The energy you're moving into is the doe. And the doe is that beautiful energy. It's that careful energy because, as I point out, just about every time this card shows up, she's got a butterfly on her butt. And if she moves the wrong way, that butterfly is going to fly away. Butterflies are also known as spirit animals. I know that sometimes those are signs from your guides. So you could be having some help here. Nothing too very big, but something that kind of pauses you, being like, hey, it's okay. Take it easy. Try not to overwork yourself. Don't move too fast. Like, just take it a piece of the puzzle at a time. So I'm actually going to use the Illuminated Tarot by Caitlin Keegan, because that seems to be where this energy is headed. Hopefully we'll get more clarity on this woodpecker about the situation that's kind of beating your head into a wall. But overall, I do see you overcoming it. I do, with that doe energy, I do see things working out for you. So don't think that you're going to be stuck in this cycle forever. But was that part of the reading I did yesterday? I want to say it was. I want to say... Yeah, it was the For Whoever, in the thick of it, dealing with the mess. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. I almost feel as though that's kind of tying into this energy. And if you hear the birds, I do apologize. Alright. Let's see what the Illuminated Tarot has for us today. There will not be an extended for this reading. Excuse you. Hey, don't fight. That's not nice. Don't fight. Okay. Underneath, we've got the Hermit. The Death card. Okay. The Two of Cups. And the Seven of Wands. I like this. I mean, I was a little afraid at first, but I like this energy. You're showing up. It's the Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay. And the outcome, King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Seven of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. So what I see with the overall energy here, first off, you're not lacking anything. I want to say that right off the jump. You're not lacking anything because I got the Four of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. I feel as though this is you on the outside looking in. And I feel as though that this is kind of a thought or an idea that keeps you up at night. It's almost like your goals are inobtainable. That's not the case. I like this Two of Wands because it's two people talking around a fire. And I do feel as though you are going to have some help. You are going to have some help. I believe I mentioned that with the dough. Somebody could be sent your way to discuss and talk things through. But I do feel as though it does give you a better sense of your feelings, of your thoughts, of where you want to go, the direction in which you want to go. But with the undercurrent energy, the Hermit, the Death card, the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Wands, this is very powerful energy. You're going inside. You are learning new things. You're going through a transformation. A transformation of fulfillment. When I started this reading, I mentioned something about it not always being about materialistic things. I feel like that's kind of what this reading is. It's not about materialistic things. It's about filling your cup and having boundaries. Boundaries, laying a foundation for yourself, getting things in order. I feel like this is more of an internal aspect than it is a materialistic, a physical aspect. Because we've got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. The King of Pentacles, yeah, is very abundant. But the Queen of Cups is also very abundant in the aspect of love, of self-love, of caring, of nurturing, of having that positive vibration to her. Seven of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. This is also beautiful energy. If you put in the work, the options are limitless. The options are really limitless, and I like the Seven of Cups because this Seven of Cups, I know that in some of them, some of the cups are spilled over, not this one. You have cups at your fingertips once you start doing the work. And I feel like you are doing the work, but I feel like it's a different type of work. When I say do the work, I don't mean like in the thick of it, like we were talking about earlier this week, like putting all the Lego pieces and stuff together. I mean actually taking the time and effort to not do the physical work, but do the emotional work on yourself. You know, I know that money does buy a lot of happiness. Please don't get me wrong. Money does buy a lot of happiness. But unless you are happy, unless you decide to be happy, you won't be happy. You won't be happy. And I feel like that's the work that it's trying to get you to do. Very interesting. Alright, let's get some advice for you to send you on your merry little way, and then I need to go have a lovely little chat with the birds to rediscuss tarot card times. I do apologize if they are really loud. I hadn't considered them when I set this back up, so we'll see what can be done next time, guys, and then hopefully we won't have to hear them yell. They were very attitudinal today. Oh my. Alright, let's get some advice for you guys and let's send you on your merry little way. But I do feel as though it is more about you this time around. Regeneration. This is about inventing a new you, a more abundant you among the chaos and conflict. Among the puzzle pieces and the disaster and the beating your head against a wall. It's just, ugh. You need to mend that energy. And I feel like this is an internal mending. This is your self-worth, your self-esteem. It's very interesting. Sometimes the abundance and money readings and even the love readings or the for whoever's, they kind of bleed into different aspects. And yes, this is a money reading, but I feel like if you have clicked on this reading, it is more about you and your self-worth and having that value in yourself. That is why you were here for this reading. Breathe. It's gonna be okay. It is gonna be okay. Fork in the road. But ultimately, this choice is yours. To go through this transformation or to stay in this Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords energy. This is not good. Don't stay in this energy. But the choice is yours. Choice is yours. That's all I got. So this is what I have for you guys. Thank you very much for joining me and the birds today. Anastasia and Handsome have been very talkative. So thank you very much for joining me. These are your cards. Zodiac signs before I let you go. We've got Virgo, Scorpio. Virgo and Scorpio. That's it. That's all I see. So, but thank you guys very much for joining me today. I very much appreciate it. If this is for you, please leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me how this resonated for you. I would love to hear from you guys. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.